Saludos, sean bienvenidos a lo que será el último video de los guardapuertas perdidos. Hablaremos con Millie Tac a ver qué nos dice. He estado buscando sin parar a los iniciados de que se perdieron, buscando por todas partes, y finalmente me he dado cuenta de por qué mi magia de búsqueda no funciona. No hace mucho apareció en el puerto de alcance de la tormenta una casa. Los guardapuertas hemos intentado entrar, pero un encantamiento nos prohíbe entrar. Necesitamos a alguien de bajo nivel para que haga el trabajo por nosotros. He creado un ritual para que así puedas entrar en la casa. Esta magia no funciona con nosotros, pero funcionará contigo para así poder entrar a radio. Te recuerdo, busca a nuestros iniciados y encuéntralos por el amor a todos. Espera un momento, ¿apareció una casa de la nada? Diría que cayó del cielo, pero hay excepciones. Hay evidencia de que no fue que cayó. Hace unos días era una esquina normal en el puerto. Y ahora, ¡bam!, aparece una casa completa en el lugar. Con jardín y todo. Me parece bastante sospechoso. Así que ve adentro y trata de ver qué descubre. ¿Crees que los iniciados han sido llevados allá? Creo que los iniciados han entrado por su propia cuenta. Parece que algo del encantamiento les permite entrar y salir sin problema. Creo que los iniciados fueron engañados para obtener objetos para un ritual que está siendo ejercido por cualquiera que esté dentro. Una vez que consigas los objetos, los iniciados, debes encontrarlos. Ve dentro de la casa, en el puerto, y busca por los iniciados. Ya que hemos buscado por todo alcance de la tormenta y es el único lugar en el que no hemos entrado. Veré qué pasa. Entonces para acá se va a 3 barriles de cobertura. Y esta es la casa de la que hablan, con jardín y todo aparece. Esto no es de este plano. Los guardapuertas estamos investigando. Bueno, vamos a investigar. Usa los objetos que obtuviste en la búsqueda de los iniciados para entrar en la casa. Tres feminazis.
As you step inside the hut, you suddenly feel disoriented. Which way is down again? One of the hags notices your presence.
Would you look at that? More adventurers! I don't remember ordering food.
Another hag responds.
Stop thinking with your gut, Beatrice. They brought us another set of ritual reagents. Just what we needed. What luck! Please, Agnes,
Says another.
Luck had nothing to do with it. Plans within plans, sisters. One set for us, another for our patron. Cadence,
Says Beatrice.
Tell me we get to eat them this time. I'm wasting away to nothing in this stupid ritual circle. You'll be fine, Beatrice. You're just ethereal.
Responds Cadence.
Besides, we haven't ripped their souls out yet. Speaking of, into the soul bag with you.
Oh, look! More flies stuck in the jam! Welcome to hell, idiots!
Grumbles Thel.
We screwed up. Bad.
Adds Capstone. There has to be something we can do, mutters Foxpaw.
Would you like some tea?
Lily asks nonchalantly.
Ok, vamos a ir por el más difícil primero. Hay algo que debemos hacer para arreglar esto. Piensa, piensa. Ok, vamos a entrar en tus recuerdos.
Forgive me, my mind is a bit of a jumble right now, says Foxpaw. I'm usually much more organized.
No es tan difícil. Esta primera parte. Solo hay que mover los espejos y no atravesarse en el camino de estos. Entonces vengan todos.
Everyone has to make it. Trust evidence and logic. Take a leap of faith, says Foxpaw. As for myself, I've always been on the side of logic. I never had much use for my father's rituals and invitations, he adds. Foxpaw continues to reminisce. My father used to search through dusty scrolls, looking for ways to beyond from beyond. I always told him he'd do much better with a solid, reliable construct.
Entonces hay que resolver estos rompecabezas. No, ahora. Uno de ellos. Este se resuelve solo. Pero tienen que quedarse aquí y no moverse. Lo que hay que hacer es esto. Pueden ver. Gato de mierda. Deja de estar pisando.
But perhaps knowledge of Father's dark rites would be useful, muses Foxpaw.
Ok.
Invisibility.
Este nunca lo he podido resolver, pero vamos a resolver el de Simón dice. Si es que me dejan ver, por favor. Bueno, vamos a dejarlo así. Tengo que resolverlo. Ahora, quédense aquí, por favor. Ok, me equivoqué. Equivocado de nuevo. Voy a tener que hacer una pausa momentánea porque el lag no me está dejando resolver esto bien. Dame un segundo.
Una eternidad más tarde.
Bueno, ya lo pude resolver. El único inconveniente es que no estaba grabando porque el lag se ha...
High jump.
Entonces, ¿qué me falta? Esta
Hate magnet. Oh.
en mi vida la he resuelto. Normalmente tú hacías 3 y ya podías irte. Ah, con razón.
And now that our lives hang in the balance, it's time to think outside the box, says Foxpaw. Who wouldn't strike a bargain with a fiend in a situation like this? Asks Foxpaw. Thank you for helping me organize my thoughts, says the drow.
Ok, ya, resolvido esto.
Hey, did you notice that you don't look like us? I have a theory about that, says Foxpaw.
though testing it might be a bit dangerous.
And what do you have in your pockets?
Booms a hag voice from somewhere above.
That's a little platinum. Do they still use that in this place?
Ok, vamos con este, que es incomodísimo también. Las brujas me prometieron un plan. No importa, ahora estoy atorado aquí. Bueno, pues entra mis memorias.
I'll be honest, says Capstone as you enter their mind. Ever since I was made, I did what people told me to. That is, until I figured out I wanted to be a druid. Everyone told me it was impossible because of my armored body, that I wouldn't be able to cast druid spells, but I refused to give in, says Capstone. I kept going anyway.
High jump.
I didn't think twice. Follow the map. Recover the core of a magma brute, something old yet new. Capstone sighs heavily. In exchange, they promised to make me a better druid, to fulfill the one thing I've ever wanted. wrong to kill that creature. I was a druid, but I was destroying nature. But I had a task, and I finished it, says Capstone with resignation. Then they fulfilled my dream by tearing my armor plates off. They made sure it was as unpleasant as possible. Doom myself and other people, and all over my own selfish desire. But you're here. Maybe that's something to hold on to. Capstone seems to be roused from their grief. We're not dead yet, and that means we can try to fight back. What's the phrase? Measure twice, cut once. Time for me to start thinking before I act. Capstone ponders aloud.
Can you drag that body a bit closer to the ritual circle?
Cadence says.
Its current alignment is disruptive to our enchantments. And what do we do if your patron doesn't pay?
Agnes wonders aloud.
He won't break the deal. It just isn't done. Not among the Fae.
Answers Cadence.
But if he did, well, I'm sure we can find someone who wants this little back door we're making.
Hablando de lo que será la próxima expansión o aventura. ¿Qué es lo que estás mirando? Realmente nada.
I keep having this dream,
says Thel.
I'm in a graveyard, right? And all these undead start to crawl out of the ground. What would you do in my place?
Thel continues.
So I start fighting, but the undead kept coming and coming. It's the ancestors after their revenge. Look, I know now that taking that skull was a bad idea, but I was just trying to locate a threat. How was I supposed to know that the threat was me? I know, it's hard to think straight when you're fighting,
says Thel.
but it feels so good to get mad. I get frustrated sometimes,
admits Thel.
Is that what the hags count on? Am I just a mad dog tied to their meat? Oh, that makes me so angry! I'm done being a pawn,
says Thel.
And thanks for listening. So, how can we defeat these hags? Let's think this one through.
Okay. Sigamos adelante.
And what's the deal with you? Your soul isn't all transparent like mine,
Thel says. He leans closer.
Hey, what did you do?
The hags continue to argue somewhere up above.
Beatrice, you'll eat when we're done. Focus on the ritual. Focus on the spell. It's just an ear,
says Beatrice.
It's not even a real meal!
¿Quieres un poco de té? ¿Acaso no eres consciente de lo que las brujas nos están haciendo? Bueno, está bien, dame un poco de té. Pero aquí no, vamos a mi casa. Muy bien, entremos a la memoria.
I'd like you to meet my family. I know I can count on them to cheer me up when things get tough.
Lily says.
I know that at the end of the day, I can always come home and they'll be there for me. This is my happy place.
Lily says, as she beckons you to the table.
Sí, que quieres un poco de té. Lily, esto no es saludable. Tu familia está muerta. Tú los mataste.
What? Now why would you say such a thing? Why would I kill my own family? How could I?
Lily demands, obviously upset.
What is wrong with you? Listen, I don't know what your problem is, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't turn my nice little dream into a nightmare. Please stop beating up my family members.
Lily cries out in a harsh voice.
I will not let you destroy the remains of Lily's sanity. You will die here. It's for the best. I killed him! This has to be a dream, right? Right?
Sobs Lily.
The longer this nightmare drags on, the less sense it makes,
says Lily.
Why do you feel more real than the rest of us?
If gatekeepers are supposed to keep gates shut, how come they only sent these small fry?
Beatrice asks.
We went for the weak ones, you know that!
Responds Cadence.
Were you hoping for a bigger serving? Don't worry, this ritual will protect us from gatekeepers scrying for some time. You'll get your fill when it's done.
Cadence says.
Eat them all! Cadence, I need healing! Coming right up, sister!
Responds Cadence.
I am on letting awful fate.
Cadence bemoans her own demise as she flops to the ground and turns to dust. Agnes collapses, groaning.
You got me!
Then she poofs into a cloud of dust.
Will you hurry up? We're on a schedule!
Cadence reappears on a tree stump, then disappears just as suddenly.
Blarg! I am dead!
Beatrice announces with a distinct lack of enthusiasm as she falls over and scatters into dust. The hags didn't seem to be very worried about their deaths. You suspect you haven't seen the last of them.
Algo me dice que estas puertas se usarán en el futuro. Ok, vayámonos. Muy bien, ahora hablar con Marky y el líder de los guardapuertas. Joder, odio el lag, principalmente cuando estoy en una colina. Eso es irse para abajo en automático. Muy bien, así que has acabado con esas feminazis. He hablado con los árboles de la cabaña y han sido enviadas a su plan original. Por suerte, Everon seguirá adelante con esto. En cualquier caso, los guardapuertas estamos eternamente agradecidos porque hayas detenido sus planes y hayas asegurado de que los iniciados estén sanos y salvos. Atendemos sus heridas mientras hablamos, pero sus heridas mentales, esas sí serán un desafío. Te agradece mucho y toma esto como un token de nuestra gratitud. Por los árboles y las hojas, lo has hecho bien, los iniciados han sido salvados y han sido atendidos en la hostería inicialmente de la ciudad. Tomará algún tiempo para que se recuperen de esta terrible experiencia. Espero que hayas podido lidiar con esas brujas de una vez y por todas. Las enviaste a su plan original. No queremos feminazi en Everon, por favor. Después de todo este incidente con las feminazis, hemos obtenido 4 componentes del ritual mencionado. ¿Qué es lo que querían hacer con el ritual? ¿Cuál era el componente principal que apuntaba a los guardapuertas? Eso es cuestión de días para descifrarlo. Mientras tanto, toma mis gracias y esta recompensa. Bueno, esto ha sido todo sobre los guardapuertas perdidos. La última saga que se introdujo. Es bastante interesante, a pesar de que no me gusta andar de mandado en mandado. La próxima vez será o Ravenloft o los esclavistas. Espero que hayan disfrutado de este video. Muchas gracias por ver este video.